Tonight I'm going to be blacklighting this sort of area right here, where the mountain meets the flats. See what kind of scorpions I can find. The temperatures should be pretty good from what I've seen so far, so we'll see. This right here is a desert hairy scorpion, Hydrurus arizonensis. We'll put it under white light. The largest scorpion species living out here. Quite large. And this one's a subadult. Only get slightly larger than this. Anyway, let it be. Here's another desert hairy scorpion, Hydrurus arizonensis. This one's not as large as the other one. I seem to have found a burrowing scorpion, Anuarctinus phaedactylus. Now, generally the scorpion is supposed to be found at higher elevation, but I'm down in low elevation, so I'm not entirely sure what it's doing here. But quite a nice scorpion species nonetheless. This is about as big as they get. They're quite an aggressive species, as you can see. But this one seems to be male. The way you can tell is females have a swollen stinger, and they get their common name, swollen stinger scorpion, from that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Seem to have found a yellow ground scorpion here, Mojave confusus. This one seems to be going back in its hole, so just grab a stick really quickly and poke it out. This is arguably the most common species of scorpion out here. And this one's a subadult. They don't get too much larger than this. This scorpion right here is a Superstition mountain scorpion. Has a very, very wide range, ranging into California, Nevada, Mexico, and other areas. And this one appears to be gravid, meaning it's going to have little baby scorpions soon. This is as large as they get. Here's my finger for size reference. They're also the only member of their family, Superstitionidae. There seems to be a common theme with burrowing scorpion species and aggressiveness. But I'll go ahead and leave this one alone now. Here's another scorpion. This is another yellow ground scorpion, Mojave confusus. This is the smallest one I've seen all night. Not very large. There seems to be another Superstition mountain scorpion, but this time it's up in the grass, just sort of hanging up on this twig. See if I can get it off. Oh, I fell. It's somewhere down here. Hold on. There it is again. Very small one. There it is. Here's another desert hairy scorpion. A good sized one. Not very happy with me. And here we can have a good look at the pectins. This one has shorter pectins, probably a female. Didn't get a great look, but anyway, I'll let this one go. Here we seem to have another yellow ground scorpion, Paravehovis confusus. Even smaller than the last one I showed you. My finger for reference. These guys are usually quite speedy. Yep. Here's another desert hairy scorpion down in this bush, crawling away from me. Just went down that hole. Not sure if it's a proper hole or not. Yeah, it is. It's a proper hole. Here's another yellow ground scorpion, but this time we actually have an adult. This one is very much full grown. And this one appears to be, I don't know, if it stopped moving, that's a female. Anyway, let go so I can put you back. Smallest scorpion I've seen all night. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It looks to be a small yellow ground scorpion. Very small. Over here is another Hydrurus. And it looks not to be a desert hairy scorpion. This is actually a sort of taxonomic mystery currently of whether this is an Hydrurus obscurus or spadix. You can see it has the almost all black carapace there. Now, the way we can tell this apart from a normal Hydrurus spadix or the black hairy scorpion is the very, very, very small sort of margin of yellow at the front of its head there, which spadix does not have. We are also out of range for spadix. They do not live here. Anyway, very rare scorpion actually. Very cool find. Over here is another yellow ground scorpion. Another very small one. So here's my finger for size reference again. Another adult Paravehovis confusus, yellow ground scorpion. Definitely the star of the night in how common they are, as I predicted. Look at this. A desert tarantula. A Phonopelma iodeus. A bit strange to see them at this time of the year, but I did notice a good density of holes or burrows in this area. And this one is not very large. It's a good size, but maybe only 8 centimeters across. Anyway, I'm gonna let her go on her way now. Another extremely small Superstition mountain scorpion, but still about half grown, or maybe 2/3 grown. Not a very large species at all. Well, that'll be all for this video. And if you couldn't already tell, I am in a lava flow. Like all these rocks here, it's like pumice, which seems to be quite a good area for scorpions. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.